to Monday Mindset. So here we are, Monday Mindset, a place where we just look at things and try to find a new way of looking at things, maybe set new ways of intentions towards the week, and opening our eyes to what more is possible and how we can see things in a different way so that we can create a better life for ourselves, so that we can enjoy our lives more, so that we can really experience our lives in a better way. And just let me know where you're from and what's going on in your world. I would love to hear that. So I actually ended up going to camping this weekend, and it was an adventure. It was raining the entire time, and I'm not talking drizzle, I'm talking rain, a lot of rain. And normally it's something that I would completely, I would not leave the house. I would say, no, it's pouring rain outside, I'm not going to go camping, right, in the rain. I ended up going out camping, and it was really a wonderful experience. To see nature when it's pouring rain is something that doesn't really happen that often. We don't go out in nature when it is so rainy and foggy and, one would assume yucky. But it was really a very different experience. And once I set my mind to it and decided that, I am going to go and I'm going to enjoy whatever is going to be, I really had a good time. So kind of like a little off of our topic today, but somehow relates to it, and I will come back to that. So before I go into today's topic, which is the two most important words and how that create our reality in our lives, and how we can actually become more aware and more deliberate in how we use these two words. So before we go into that, I just wanted to announce here to those of you who do not know, I have started my YouTube channel, and all these videos are now on the YouTube channel. So if you just go into YouTube and you put in the search bar, look for Chart Your Life, I will come up and you can subscribe, and there's going to be the videos here and probably some more videos that I'm just going to create and upload there. So you might want to subscribe, because there's going to be some material there that will not be anywhere else. Okay, I will put the link below, and we can and you can subscribe to it later. So here we are. Every Monday, I am going to continue being here creating these live videos for you. Okay, so let's move on to our subject of today. The most important two words that we use all the time that create our reality, and how we can start becoming more deliberate and more conscious and more aware of how we are using them. Does that sound cool to you? Let me know in the comments if you would like to know what these two words are and how to do it. If you feel that this is a subject that, you feel that this video might help or interest someone that you know, please share it or send it. I would appreciate it very much. Okay, so what are the two words? The two words that we use most in our lives and that create our reality are I am. What do I mean by that? When you say I am, you come out to the world with a very strong declaration, right? You say, I am happy. That's a declaration, right? You say, I'm having so much fun. That's a declaration. You say, I am angry, that's a declaration. You say, I will have fun, is a declaration. You say, I can't, that's a declaration. You say, I am not good with technology. That's a declaration. It's closed, and it will not allow you that openness of maybe being able to be good with technology. Okay, so coming back, and I told you before that my experience about my weekend kind of relates to this. It was so rainy. Oh, and by the way, I forgot my raincoat. And I realized that too late. I did have some, you know, like these very like plastic ponchos that you put on yourself that is not, you know, the best. You want like a real good raincoat when you go hiking in the rain. But nonetheless, I realized it way too late, couldn't go back. And I knew that it was going to be raining the entire time. I knew it was probably going to be kind of cold, not what you would like to have normally when you go out camping for the weekend, right? But I also made a decision. I am going to have fun no matter what. I can tell you that I had so much fun. And I got wet, I got soaked, I was cold. I had fun. I was also miserable a little bit, but I had fun with it. And it all had to do with that declaration. I am going to have fun. When we say I am, or, you know, any other form of the to be verb, that is a declaration of what I am choosing to be and declaring it to the world. Do you guys agree with me? Let me know in the comments. Does this resonate with you at all? Let me know. So what happens is when we come out with these declarations, we really make a statement that doesn't allow anything other than that declaration. Okay? How do we open it up? Right? Because I bet that you're saying, but what I'm saying is the truth. I am really bad at creativity. I'm not a creative person. It's true, right? Well, here's the thing. The thing is that perhaps right now you're not creative, but maybe there is creativity in you that you just haven't found yet, right? Maybe you have never opened yourself to creativity. So how would you say it in a way that would start to open you a little more towards that, right? So instead of saying, I'm not creative, you could say, I've never really explored my creativity, right? That's a little different. How does that feel when you say that, right? And you could say, Eileen, hi, Eileen. Hi, you read. Eileen says, yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it's that really gentle shift in what we are saying that really opens us up to something that might be a different experience. So we're not declaring exactly the opposite if we don't believe it, right? So if I'm not creative, if I believe that I'm not creative, for me to go, I'm so creative, bullshit. I'm not going to believe it, and I'm not going to say it in a way that will be believable. However, if I look at it and say, I've never really explored my creativity, or um, I'm getting curious about my creativity. I've never seen myself as a creative person before, but that's the only but that I like. But I would like to explore it now. I am willing to look into it now. Right? So there's a lot of different ways that we can say that and completely change what we believe about ourselves, or how we open up to new possibilities. Right? Does that resonate with you? If any of you has a statement that you say that you would like to that you would like me to help you with, maybe change or look into a little bit, I would love for you to put it in the comments. You know, it's kind of like just a declaration that you say about yourself, or a declaration that you would like to change about yourselves. I'm sorry, my phone is ringing because, of course, it's live video. So yeah, so please post it in the comments, whether you're watching the live or the replay. I would love to explore a new way of phrasing a statement that you have about yourself. I will go just into some common things that a lot of people struggle with, and we kind of like take it from there. So one of the statements that we walk around with is that I'm not good enough. Right? Does any of you resonate with this? Maybe a little bit. I'm not good enough. Well, how about instead of looking, well, I'm great. Well, yeah, of course, yeah, but you are great. And we're all great. But instead of looking at it like this, I'm not good enough, we can say to ourselves, I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm getting better. Right? And that really changes the energy inside of you. Right? Instead of saying, I can't, which is basically what a lot of these declarations are, right? And that is how we basically really limit ourselves in our lives with these declarations that we come out with. We say, I'm not good enough. We say, I can't dance. Really? You can't? Everyone can dance. Everyone can dance. Some people have this declaration. They kind of like come into that believing that they can't do something. And it's only a declaration of something that obviously they have limited themselves to, because everyone can dance, even if it's just, moving your knees up and down, right? You can do that. And no matter what you do, you don't have to be good at it from the beginning. That's how we learn. That's the process. That there's a beauty there, right? So you can look at something and say that, years ago when I started learning how to do ballroom dancing, I remember at the beginning, I used to go to class and I used to say, I feel like a Picasso painting. I don't know where my hands are going. I don't know where my legs are going. I totally feel like a Picasso painting, one of his late paintings, when we had one hand here, one leg there, the head is here. And I kind of like really felt like that. And it was so, it was really hard in a way to figure out what to do with every part of your body, because it was so new, right? So it would have been really easy for me to say, well, I don't know how to dance, period, and stop it right there. But I could also look at it and say, oh my God, I feel like a Picasso painting. This is so funny. And have fun with it, and knowing and allowing myself that room to learn, right? And slowly and gradually allow these movements to get comfortable in my body, in my brain limbs coordination. And it took the time that it took, doesn't really matter, right? But now many of these steps have become embedded in me and in my body, and I don't even think about them anymore. And that is what we are doing all the time. We are learning. We are expanding ourselves in every aspect of our lives if we allow ourselves, if we just become a little more conscious in that I am that we say. So my invitation for you guys for this week is to really look at that, these two words, I am, or any other, form of way of that to be declaration about yourself that you speak out during the week. Just become a little more aware of it and a little more conscious of it, right? And find that little subtle way of changing it and shifting it into something that will open up maybe a new possibility, a new perception of how you see that, or how you see the world around you, right? So you can also say to yourself things like, I am overweight. I have to lose weight. Oh, there's a good one. I have to lose weight. Really? Why? Why? And why can't you enjoy the process of losing weight? Right? Why do you have to, first of all? You don't have to nothing unless you would like to. And even just by looking at it like that, in terms of I have to lose weight or I would like to, there's a big difference in that inside feeling, that openness, right? Because when we say something that we have to, it feels heavy, right? There's that automatic, it's going to be hard, right? If I have to, then it's heavy. There's a lot of, it's probably going to be hard, but I have to somehow make it work. And if we say, I would like to, that kind of like gives me that very gentle openness. It's almost like an invitation. It's something that I would like to. I'm doing it for myself, right? I'm not crying. It's allergies because it's this time of the year. So how does that sound to you guys? Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, if you have any comments about it. I really think that we are so programmed to say things about ourselves and about our lives. We come out with these big declarations that really hold us very small in our worlds and really constrained in that preconception that we have about what we are, who we are, what we can achieve, and the life that we can have. But that is just a limitation that we are putting on ourselves with those declarations, right? We can change our reality by changing how we talk about our reality. We can change the places that we're going to go to and our abilities just by changing the way we are declaring them, right? So I can wake up on a Monday morning and say, I can't believe it's Monday again. Or we can say, I wonder what I can do this weekend. I wonder what gifts will I receive this week. I wonder what I can enjoy this week. What am I looking forward for this week? And that automatically will change how you look at what is about to come, right? I know for a lot of people, money also is a big thing, right? And you say, oh, I don't have enough money, I'm not making enough money. That's that really negative place that we look at, kind of like, oh gosh, I can't make a good living, right? We can change that by looking at it from that new perception of saying, I'm willing to open up to having a better relationship with money. I really I really feel limited with money right now, and I would like it to be different. Right? How does that resonate with you? That in itself can already open something new in our lives. So it's really the third word after the I am, you know, that will make the difference between that declaration that closes your world or a declaration that will open your world, right? I am is such a strong word. It is a statement that has no room for change. It's limited unless we allow it to be open to something else, right? With that third word, I am learning, I am getting better, I am practicing, I am open, I am willing, I would like to, right? Does that sound like a better statement to you? Let me know in the comments. So this is my invitation for you today. I am planning to have a wonderful weekend. I would like it to be a very positive week. Why? I'm still in my weekend. Because I had so much fun, right? So again, it really is that statement that we create for ourselves. Since I was talking about this weekend that I had, I went camping in the rain. I could have easily have said to myself, oh my God, this is going to be terrible. I'm going to be miserable the entire time, right? And I would have, if I would have declared that. But I came out with a statement that said, you know, I would like it to be a fun weekend no matter what. And it was a lot of fun. And it was very interesting to walk in the forest in the rain and go, wow, this is an experience I've never had before. Who walks in the forest in this crazy rain? Not many people, right? So I really am inviting you to explore your I ams and the way you look at them and the way you express them. Look at the continuance of your sentence and how you can maybe open it up to something that is a little different, that is a little new, that is taking you to a place that is more positive. And when I say positive, what I mean is those declarations of I am not, I can't, they usually implement something that perhaps we would like to, but we have chosen to make that decision that we are incapable of. Right? But you are capable of anything. You just need to open yourself up to that possibility. So that's it, my friends. This is it for this Monday Mindset. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week and you open up to new possibilities and new I am and new ways of finding better declarations for yourself with whatever it is that you would like to create in your life, to create more of in your life, to explore in your life, and just go ahead and enjoy and play around with it. What would you like to have more of in your life? What would you like to explore? Who would you like to be? And declare that I am going to practice being more open. I am going to practice being able to see the beauty in the small moments, whichever it is that you choose. Okay? Thank you so much for being here, and have a wonderful week, everyone. Bye.